My name is Alisha Palmowski and I'm an F1 Academy driver for the Red Bull Racing Pepe Academy programme. This is me answering 25 questions for the 2025 season with Rokt. The first thing I do when I wake up on race day is go back to sleep, which sounds really weird, but I always set 2 alarms. So I set an alarm for 5 minutes before I actually need to get up because then I enjoy knowing that I've got an extra 5 minutes of sleep, so it makes me happy. My driving style in 3 words would be smooth, fast, aggressive. To believe in myself. Motorsport is such a tricky sport. There's many highs, many lows. The lows are very low, the highs are very high, just to never give up and keep persevering. If I wasn't a driver, I think I'd go into the music industry. I'd say I'd love to be a singer, but I haven't got the vocal abilities to go with that. I love music, so I'd get involved in that. The most challenging part of being a professional driver, I'd say, is keeping the motivation. After a bad race weekend, it can be easy to feel quite flat. I'd say just keeping motivated is the biggest challenge. My go-to snack before a race is a banana, which is ironic because I hate bananas. I don't like them, but they're meant to be good for you, apparently, and they're meant to give you energy. I get in the zone before a race by just spending some time alone. I tend to use visualisation as a technique before I go out on track, just to really get focused. To get the opportunity to race alongside Formula One as a support series on a global stage. I'm such a huge Formula One fan. I've loved it since as long as I can remember, so to get the opportunity to race on the same race weekends, the vibe, the atmosphere is just electric. It's awesome. I'd say Niki Lauda, actually. I'm a huge Niki Lauda fan. He's 3-time world champion. He's incredibly talented. Huge amount of respect for Niki Lauda, so that'd be really cool. Meow. A track that I haven't already raced at and that I'd love to race at would be Spa in Belgium. It's really technical, fast, flowing, elevation changes, it's got everything, so I'd love to race around Spa. I think my favourite moment of my career so far was joining the Red Bull Racing Pepe Academy programme. I never thought I'd get the opportunity to work with an F1 team, let alone Red Bull, a team with such a great amount of success within Formula One, so it really is a dream come true for me. If I could have any superpower, it would be teleportation. The amount of hours I'm spending on flights this year is just too much, so I'd love to just click my fingers and just end up in another country. That would be awesome. One thing that I always keep in my race bag is my race suit. Without the race suit in the race bag, there's no point in having the race bag. My pre-race hype song is Relight My Fire by Take That. They're an English band, a 90s band, so I shouldn't really like them or listen to them, but I do, I love them. It's really cringe, I've got a really cheesy music taste. I think my dream pit crew would be Max Verstappen, because it'd be funny seeing him not driving. Gary Barlow from Take That. Tom Cruise, because Mission Impossible, he just can do anything, can't he? He saves the world, so he should be able to change the tyre quite quickly. My road car is a Ford Fiesta called Barry, and Barry has a black box for the insurance. I get judged on my cornering, my acceleration, my braking. I can't drive at all like a racing driver on the roads. I'm like an old lady. If I could swap lives with any athlete for a day, I think it would be Max Verstappen. I think it'd be really cool to wake up as a 4-time world champion. That is my dream, so I'd love to be in that position myself. Relief, just so much pressure and adrenaline going throughout a race. There's so many people that you want to make proud, as well as yourself. Teamwork impacts my performance on and off the track massively. I've got such a great support network of people around me, and there's so many people than just the driver involved in motorsport. We've got engineers, mechanics, team managers. Motorsport is much more than just the driver, so without all these great people around me supporting me, I wouldn't even turn a wheel at all. If I could have dinner with 3 people, dead or alive, the first person would be Whitney Houston. She's an icon, so I'd go with Whitney. Queen Elizabeth, because I love the royal family, loved Queen Elizabeth. Niki Lauda, I'd say, to be honest. He's an inspiration to me, so that'd be really cool. My guilty pleasure movie would be Bridget Jones. I love Bridget Jones, she's a legend. She's like my hero, so we'll go with Bridget Jones. To never give up. It's never over until it's over in a race, especially if something's happened on lap 1, and anything can happen in motorsport. It's very unpredictable, so just to never give up. One skill that I'm always trying to develop is speed. We're always trying to find the extra tenth or the extra, maybe we could break a metre later somewhere. You can never complete the perfect lap, so it's always about trying to better yourself and try to get that little bit extra time. to be champion. Every one of the 18 drivers should say the same, and you should have the belief in yourself that you can win. I do believe that we can. I'm willing to work as hard as possible to try and make it happen, and hopefully I'll have had a lot of success towards the end of the year and learnt and grown as a driver. I think advice that I'd give to any young girls that'd like to get involved in racing: believe in yourself and to never give up, and also look at every single avenue available in motorsport. It's not just driving, but there's so many different avenues to get involved in motorsport. Females deserve to be there just as much as males.